Welcome to the podcast, everyone. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of GitHub. That's right, GitHub. The platform that's become a central hub for developers and coders alike. And to set the stage, let's talk about what GitHub actually is. It's not just a place to store code, it's a powerful tool that allows developers to collaborate on projects, manage their code changes, and even automate workflows. It's like a digital playground where ideas come to life and everyone can join in the fun. So, let's unpack this a bit. GitHub has a slew of features that really empower developers. For instance, it has a code review feature, which allows team members to give feedback on code changes before they're integrated. Imagine you're working on a big puzzle with friends. If someone points out a missing piece or a misplaced one before you secure it in place, that's what code review does for your software projects. It's about collaboration, making sure everyone is on the same page, and producing the best quality code possible. Then there's GitHub Actions. This function allows teams to automate workflows. Think of it as your very own personal assistant for coding. It can automatically run tests, deploy code, and handle a variety of tasks without requiring your constant attention. Kind of like having a coffee maker that brews your coffee at the perfect time each morning. You just set it and forget it, and when you're ready for your next project, it's already waiting for you. I'm also excited to touch on GitHub Sponsors, a feature that's like a lifeline for open source developers. It's a way to fund projects and encourage people who dedicate their time to developing public resources. Picture this. You're a developer who spent countless hours creating a tool that helps others. With GitHub Sponsors, you can receive financial support for your hard work. It's a great way to ensure that the community thrives. And don't forget about discussions. This feature allows you to chat with other developers outside of the formal code. It's akin to having a brainstorming session with colleagues at a coffee shop. You can bounce ideas around, seek advice, or even share success stories. These discussions help build a sense of community, which is so vital in the tech space. Now, let's shift gears a little and think about how these tools impact not just developers, but the entire tech ecosystem. We often focus so heavily on the technical aspects, but we should really appreciate how platforms like GitHub bridge gaps between coders and non-coders. They foster an environment that encourages learning and sharing, and that is ultimately what drives innovation. Before we wrap up, let me summarize some key insights. GitHub is more than just a code repository. It's a collaborative environment with features like code review, automations with GitHub Actions, funding through GitHub Sponsors, and community engagement through discussions. This all evolves around the principle that collaboration is key to improvement and innovation in technology. So as we sign off today, think about your own experiences with collaboration, or maybe a time when a digital platform made your life easier. Feel free to share your thoughts or questions on social media, and let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, remember, whether you're coding or collaborating, keep creating.